Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping. Today we're going to be doing some alternatives with paper pumpkin, and I'm really excited. Plus, at the end, after we're all done, cards I've made using some of the celebration items that are going to be out in January. I'm really excited about that, and I was so tickled with the cards I made. So I hope you stay tuned for that. Be sure to leave a comment because we will be having a drawing. And we'll see if one of you can, or a couple of you can get one of the cards that I have today. Hope that you enjoy it. I always have a lot of fun doing this, so I love to have people come and watch. So let me tell you a little bit about Paper Pumpkin. Luckily, because of next week, I'm not doing a video next week, which is really weird because I've been doing one every week since December. And I've missed the whole Thanksgiving thing. So this is my first week next week that I've not done it. So thankfully it came yesterday. So I was able to get it done really quick and be able to show you, because otherwise I'd have to do it at the beginning of next month. So this is the box that it comes in, and it's called the Gifts Galore, and it is so cute. I was kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to come up with good ideas for the for cards because the designs were so big, but I did. I'm very excited to say. So this is what it is. They come with all of this. They come with an ink spot, which was Flirty Flamingo. It came with dimensionals, these cute little oh, my brain just went dead. Paper clips and two things of ribbon. Then what was exciting is it came with some tear and tape, which I love. And the other things that it came with is a really cute snowman and some presents. Now, hey Anita, you came up with a really good idea. I didn't even think, and that's probably the design of this was to be table favors, because it has a little box that you can put in and you can stick it in front of each person's place, and then you can put nice fun things in there at the table. So we can go ahead and get started. Oh no, I forgot. These bags are really cute, and they came in there too. And everyone has, the boxes that you can make, and they always come with instructions. Now, anybody that signs up, hey Gail, everybody that signs up under me for Paper Pumpkin, I will give you all the fixins for the cards that I make. I am going to make probably 3 more after this. It's not always going to be cards. Sometimes it might be a scrapbook page or a favor. But I just wanted to let you know, if you sign up under me, then you get these items in the mail if you're not able to come in person. Okay, so let's get started on, oh, and I forgot, stamps. It always comes with stamps because we're stamping up. So the ones that here is got one that says to and from, oh, what fun, a bow, and I'm assuming that this is a gift, and snowflakes, happy holidays, and Merry Christmas. Forgot about the stamps, and that's the most special, that's the best part of it. All right, so I am going to start with a really fun card. All right, so it's going to have the base. Hey, Linda, thank you for coming. That would be a great idea, a banner. I love that idea. Boy, you guys are giving me ideas. That's great. All right, so I'm just folding this is Whisper or Basic White Thick. I'm just folding that, and I'm going to put it aside. Then we have Night of Navy. We have one. They also had little tags that you could use, so I'm going to use one of those, and more Basic White and Night of Navy. But first off, we're going to do a little bit of embossing because I thought this was so much fun. Well, plus, you know, embossing is always fun. All right, I'm getting out my embossing buddy. You can use any kind of powder. I think you can even do it with a dryer sheet, cornstarch. I don't know. You can buy these at the store. I like the embossing buddy, so that's what I use. Okay, so I'm going to come in with the present and Versamark. Oh, it's all the way on the other side of the table. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 of these. And this is my scratch paper that I just got out for this purpose. Hey, Joy. I don't think Pat's here. She's off with Kim. So Gail is here in her place. Okay. So I'm using white because, of course, it's Christmas, and you'll be surprised like when I show you what I do with it. Okay, so I'm going to heat set it, and you guys can watch the magic. Okay, I'm gonna let it cool just a second before I cut it. Tell you a little story. It's really funny. It's cute. My daughter got married probably 15 years ago, and she wanted to make her own invitations. So she asked me to make up a bunch and send them to her. She sent me a stamp that had Mickey on it because she was getting married, or her reception was going to be at Disney World. And so I made up like 4 or 5 different invitations, and they picked which one they liked. I mailed them everything. The first time my son-in-law, you know, he wasn't my son-in-law yet, but the first time he did embossing for their invitations, he says, "I'm in charge of embossing," and he was sold. And that's how I feel every time I emboss. I just think it's so much fun. I don't think you can go wrong. It's just impressive no matter what. Okay, so I'm just cutting those out. And then I had one already done. And then I'm going to bring in one of my Night of Navies. And we are going to cut one of these down just so it's not quite so wide. All right, so let's get out some ribbon. Okay, so I know I'm getting way too much, but I want to make sure I have enough. That's way too much, but okay. So I am going to, on this one here, I'm going to put some tape and then just attach the bottom of the ribbon. Make sure they're even. So you have no idea where I'm going. Kind of, I bet. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and put this down. We just want it to be towards the bottom. Okay, then we're going to do this one, and I'm just making them flat. This is going to go here. And I don't want the lines to line up because I want it to be definitely 2 different things. Okay, then, see, this is, I had way too much. Let's put the thing here. Hold on. It's okay. All right, so I'm going to line this up. Nope, I don't want it to be straight. There we go. And I'm just going to tuck this in on the other side so that it's hidden. Okay, then I'm going to come in with the same ribbon and do a double bow because it's presents if you haven't figured that out. And all I do for my bows is 2 bunny ears and then I tie it and I put a glue dot on there and it works perfect. It's not very hard. So I'd love to know where you guys are from. I know where Joy is from, and I know where Gail is from, but I don't know where Anita and Linda are from. Be nice if I could figure that out and get to know you a little bit better. All right, so I need my glue dots. Oh, they're right here, where they're supposed to be. And I always just make it smaller for a bow. Love our glue dots. And then I'm going to stick that on top. Okay, isn't that cute already? Well, you won't even know it's sticking out because of what I do next. All right, so we're going to do the tag that they put in there. And oh, what fun. And I'm going to use Night of Navy, South Carolina. That's my neighbor. So you must be close to the North Carolina border. Hey, Allison. Texas. You've been here before, right, Allison? I think I've seen you before. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, so I did, oh, what fun. All right, and then I need the stamp that has the snowflakes. And I'm just going to bring in this right here because I want to stamp off and then stamp on here, maybe twice because we want it to be light. It almost looks like balmy blue when you're done. I just want it to be fun. Okay. Pun intended, I guess. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on this and put it over here. All right. So now I have a bag that I cut up to be a little bit bigger than the card. So it's going to go all the way around, but we're going to do it like this. And so I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive, which you could use there. I'm going to use the tear and tape after this, but I'm so glad that they included it because I didn't know quite where mine was. So this worked out perfect. All right. So I am going to just come in with my scissors and notch the edges just a little bit on the corners. Not on my card, on this, just to make it easier to fold. And hopefully I don't go in too far because I don't have my card on there. All right, I just want to make sure wherever I put it, it's going to be good. Okay. And just fold it over. Whoopsie. Way didn't do it right. That's okay. We're going to use the tear and tape. And then I can trim off what is a little bit extra. There we go. Add some. I am not doing this last corner yet because I want to add stuff in there to make it a shaker card. So I got these were in the mini that's still good now, the Subtle Shimmer Sequins. And they will go everywhere, so be careful. But I love how this looks like snow. So upstate New York. I've been to New York. I've been most places. There's a few places I haven't been. We've lived everywhere. All right, so once you get that in, you're going to go ahead and finish your folding. All right, and now to make sure sticks to you. All right, now to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere, I am going to put their tear and tape that they gave us to seal all the edges. I don't want any of that getting out. See, and there's a couple that just jumped out of the thing. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my white base. Let me put the lid on this because I can just see me knocking it everywhere. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take off the tear and tape, and I have some on my fingers. They are staticky. Okay, so make sure it's going the right way. The card's opening in the right direction. Now we have a little shaker card with snow. I love this card. I was so tickled with myself. Okay, then we are going to come in with my other white because I like to have my insides look somewhat like my fronts. So we're going to do the snowflakes again. And I need my little, here it is. And this is going to be the top. Ooh, I kind of like how that looks when it's been stamped on here because it makes it look wispy. Normally you would stamp off on a piece of paper. Like it. Okay, then we're going to do the Happy Holidays because we're going to use the Merry Christmas for the next card. Cute. All right, so now that's going to go onto here. I have part of the bag just sticking to my fingers. Okay. I like that. So I bet you New York is freezing right now. We almost moved to New Hampshire. That was one of the things that we were going to move to. And then my husband got a job offer here and we took it. And now I'm kind of glad because I can't even handle the cold here. So what do you girls think? Isn't that cute? So one of you can win this. And now on to the next card. Whoops. All right, so we're going to use, I got these little sequins everywhere. We're going to use the Flirty Flamingo because that's the color that's in it. Okay, and then I did a Flirty Flamingo with the Timber 3D folder. Where is, there we go. The bag came in the it came in the paper pumpkin. That's what made me excited. I was like, "Ooh, I can use it." Okay, so let me wipe off some of that blue because I'm not going to do it. All right, so we're going to bring in my blending brush. Hey, Lola. I'm glad you could make it, even if you're late. Yes, the bag, I just folded it all the way around to give it, to make it to where it hold everything in. And then I used what came in the kit, which was the Tear and Tape. So it ended up holding it all in. Okay, so I always, well, not always, but mostly I do this whenever I emboss because you can tell just how much more you can see the design when you put ink on here. All right. So then I wanted to use, hold on. I wanted to use this tree, but it's so big it would not fit on any of our cards and go into the mail. So I got the Winter Trees dies and I decided to use those, and I wanted to make sure I got a lot of bulbs in there. And then I used the other one here. So I die cut those out. So we have that. Then I wanted to use the one with the presents, but they were also really big. So I cut up a couple of them. I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to leave a very small border of white. And hopefully you cut straight. And if not, it's not that big of a deal. If you want perfect, go to Hallmark, huh? If you want handmade, this is what we get. And then you could always come back in and make it look a little neater. Because, you know, the presents go with the tree. So that's why I chose that. Boy, I am not cutting straight. Okay. So we have that one. And then I wanted this blue one because it's small and it will fit on the top. And then I'm going to straighten this up just a tad. That looks pretty good. Now you could come in with, because this is going to go on here with the Flirty Flamingo blend and put it right here so you can't really tell that it's white, but I figured that it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and put the presents down first. About right here. These are not popped up, but the tree will be. Thanks, Gail. I was really tickled with myself. Okay, so yeah, we're going to put it about here. Okay, then I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals, which is included in the kit. You know, you don't get very many surprises anymore nowadays. So it's really nice to get this in the mail once a month and to have a little surprise. Okay, before I put this on, I do want to use a dauber and Old Olive because that's the color this is, and just go around the edges because I think it would look better having a little bit, try to stay away from the bulbs so that they don't look funny. But it really does add some dimension. Hey, Jenna, when did you get in here? Thank you for coming. All right. See, doesn't that add? It makes it just stand out a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to take off the backs. And this is going to go right in front of here, hiding some of the presents because that's what they are. They're under the tree. Okay, then in the kit, you have these tags. And I've already cut one out. So I'm going to go ahead and we want to make sure that the hole's on this side. I need to clean the Oh What Fun. And I'm going to use the Flirty Flamingo, and that's the color that comes in the kit. I do have, let's see, I thought I had one out that was big because that makes it so much easier. I think I put it, nope, it's right here. Goodness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp Oh What Fun. And then we're going to do the snowflake again, which I need to clean that also. So we're still having a joining offer this month. If anybody wants to join, you'd be under me. Okay, I'm going to stamp twice off and then put it on here just to give it some fun. Okay, then I'm going to, because I had that brush already ready, I'm just going to go ahead and go around the edges. I love our blending brushes. Okay, and then I'm just going to lightly go over so it's not quite so white. Okay, easy. Okay, then I have where I am going to thread in here some of the green and one of these paper clips that are just too cute. And I am just going to, let's see, cut it, and then I'm going to thread one end in and then tie the two ends together and then trim it a little bit. Whoops, I just threw the paper clip on the floor. So I just tie a knot. So it's like a real tag. Okay. Oops. Okay. Put that aside. Let's trim off some of this. We don't need it to be that long. All right. So now this is going to go on here. And it's going to slip over the tree. We really didn't need it to be this long. So I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the back and we're going to pull this down just a tad. Still going to look like it's attached there, but not have quite as much showing. All right. And let's flip it over, and this is a very fun card. I liked it. Okay, Then I'm going to come in with that tag or the, see if, we're just going to pop it out just a little bit and then put this here just to add a little bit of dimensionals on the back and then put on the front. Then I have another fun thing to do. Now, of course, they don't send enough dimensionals for people like me that love dimensionals, and you can never have too many. But I always have extra, so it's not a problem. Who else uses a lot of dimensionals? It can't just be me. I figure that it just makes the cards look so cute when everything's popped up. Okay. Let's see. All right, so then, because of course it needs to have bling, and these weren't shiny enough, I got out my blends, and because I'm using the colors that they have on here already, which is the Poppy Parade, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, my last one did not have this many, but we're going to go ahead and do it for all the ones that are showing. 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's very pretty. Then I have 1, 2, 3 of the Pool Party. Let's do, they probably should have been smaller. I think I've already colored some. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3 of the Flirty Flamingo. Let's see. They're going to have to be smaller because that's what I got. So you do not have to put this many on, but this is something that I also love. And whoever's going to get this is going to love it too because it's so shimmery and shiny. Now I will have to do the drawing afterwards because Pat's not here and she's the one that knows how to do the machine. So I will, if you guys can email me at teddybearstamping@gmail.com, I will be able to send it to you if you win. And also all the information on this is on my blog, which is teddybearstamping.com. And everything's Teddy Bear Stamping, so it should be easy to find me. All right, where did I put the other blue? Here's one more blue. A lot of bling down here at the bottom. Okay, so that is the front of the card. Now look, that's gorgeous, right? Yes, bling a bling. I just love bling. Okay, so now let's do the inside. And I have just a white inside, no layers. Okay. And I don't see where I put the inside. All right. So I'm just going to have to grab one that I have. It's not going to fit exactly because it's a smaller one, but it'll still look cute. All right. So we're going to do the Merry Christmas on this one. Let's see. Merry Christmas. And the Flirty Flamingo. So I always do a drawing. Sometimes I have more, sometimes I have less projects. No, I never have less. I always have 2, sometimes 3. So depending on how many projects is how many you get for the, how many I do to send one to everybody. So if I did 3 projects, I would be sending it to 3 people that are watching. Okay, so the other one that I die cut from that big tree is right here. I'm going to put that on the inside. So the ones that I've done before, like Joy and Lola, I already know yours. I would need, and Jenna, I know yours, of course. I would need Ellison's, Anita's, and there's one more. I can't scroll up, so I don't know. But make sure that you email me. So if you are one of the winners, that I can send it to you. Okay. So isn't that cute? Even with all that bling. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so are we ready to see some of my, well, I only made 2 things for that we use for celebration? I know it's way early, but I was excited and I wanted to share because I second day aired my order. All right, so here is one of them. Now I'm not the best at coloring. I'm learning, but I went ahead and used the floral embossing folder. This is the ribbon that you can get. It's white, but I colored it with the Poppy Parade. And I colored the rhinestones, but look at these cute little butterflies. They're brushed gold butterflies. Oh my gosh, I love those butterflies. They are adorable. So, and then I did this for the inside. And that was one. And then the other one, because I just love animals, is this one. Whoops, I still have pieces everywhere. It says, "You are utterly, utterly awesome." And look at that cute little otter. And I colored him. And then this is the timber, I think, not the timber, the bark. And then these are also going to be available in the new mini, which these do not give you any, like, they are so sparkly in person. So yes, they're so cute. This guy is just too cute. And then on the inside, he's so cute. It just makes me laugh. So so Gail says that Linda is a winner, so that's great. And we need one. So I will. Hey, Mary. Oh, I didn't see you come in either. So, but these are really cute. I just did my mailing selector. I have not finalized it. So if anybody wants me to send them a catalog, let me know. And Anita. Okay, yay, Anita and Linda. Okay, so girls, email me your address and I will get these out tomorrow. So not these, but one of the 2 cards. And you can tell me which one that you like. That otter is adorable. You are sneaky, Miss Mary. So yes, but do you think that I put too many blings on this tree? I don't think so. My other one, when I die cut it, it was a little bit less full of the things, but one of these you guys will get. So yes, Jenna, and I just mailed yours out yesterday that you won last week, so you'll get that. But let me know when you guys put in your thing, the 2 winners, which one you would like. So Anita, you need to pick the fun shaker or the really sparkly one. Just think on it. You can watch it again and figure out which one you want. And we will go from there and I'll get it out tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming. And I hope that you come not next week because it's Thanksgiving, but the week after because I'm not going to skip any more days. I might Christmas week, but 50 weeks out of the year is pretty darn good. All right. Well, thank you so much. And I hope that you come back. See you next time.